everybody, welcome back to Cash Kicks TV. Today we're back with a new video, and I have not done a video in a very long time, and the reason is because I just didn't want to. I filmed a few videos I honestly didn't really like, and I'm just a firm believer of quality over quantity, so I didn't really have any video that I've shot recently that I really liked, but today I have something that I really want to shoot for a while now, and it's where I get my sneakers. A lot of you guys ask me where I get my sneakers as if like I have like this secret plug that just gets me whatever I want, and that's really not the case. So I just want to tell you guys a few places I get my sneakers, what's very reliable for me, and maybe it could be helpful for you guys and help you guys get a few sneakers that you've been not being able to find or get recently. So let's go back to the crib. I don't really like shooting outside because of the wind, so let's go back to the crib and we'll go over where I get my sneakers now. Alright guys, so we're back at the crib and we are about to go into where I get my sneakers. If you've been watching the channel for a while and you still have not hit that subscribe button, what are you waiting for? We're on our way to 2,000 subscribers, so let's get there. Please hit that subscribe button, please hit that like button, hit that share button. All that helps the channel out, so please do the due diligence of helping us grow. And let's get straight into today's video. Alright, so the main place, to be honest, where I get my sneakers, very reliable, is Foot Locker. I'm just joking. You guys should know about my past videos. Foot Locker, we do not get any sneakers at Foot Locker whatsoever. You know, unless we do have a good plug at Foot Locker. But other than that, Foot Locker is a no-go for me. All seriousness, the first place I want to let you guys know where I get my sneakers is Instagram. Not Instagram, literally Instagram does not have a plug that gives you sneakers, but there are several stores on Instagram. What I mean are pages that sell shoes. You guys probably come across them all the time and ask yourself, are they legit? Like, is this like, are they actually gonna have real shoes? And the answer is yes and no. Some pages are definitely fake, and you should be able to tell the ones that are fake. The ones that have the posts all in one day and they're always selling the same shoe, those are people you want to stay away from, because it's kind of obvious that they are not legit. I even know some YouTubers, some of your guys' favorite YouTubers, be scamming people. So you really got to be careful, man. Honestly, I've been really tempted to do a video on one guy I really know who is sort of up and still is, he's scamming his subscribers, he's scamming his followers, and I'm really tempted to do a video about it, man. And to be honest, I'm pretty sure he even tried to scam me. And if you're watching this, and if you did scam me, it would have been a huge problem. So you for that not working out, that was God, to be honest with you, because it would have been a problem for real. But back into the Instagram. There are some legit places where you could get some sneakers. I do go to a couple of guys frequently. Toronto Shoe Spot is one of them. Super Chris Kicks, I believe, is the other name. One of those two. I'll pull them up. But those are a couple places that I've been getting some of my sneakers from. Instagram is a very, very good place to get your sneakers because there's so many of them, and there's like pages that are close to you. Like there's, for example, I live in Toronto. There's so many pages that are based out of Toronto, Ontario, where I have a lot of options where, you know, a store, there's only some, I know a store that's maybe only in Hamilton, if you guys know where that is. Like, it's basically a store that is mobile, and in this day and age, there's nothing better than that. So that is a big, big place where I get some of my sneakers, which is online, Instagram, something simple as that. Another second reliable place, not right now because we are still dealing with a lot of places closed because of COVID, but things are slowly starting to get better. Another place for me is Champ Sports. Now, the reason why I prefer Champ Sports over Foot Locker, all jokes aside with Foot Locker, yeah, I've had bad luck with Foot Locker, and I'm probably exaggerating a lot of this. Like, making it sound a lot worse than it is. I know a lot of people are dealing with the same thing I am. I'm not gonna pretend like I'm the only one not getting these sneakers at Foot Locker. But the reason why I mess with Champs is kind of because they don't have an online store where you could buy on their website. The reason why that is because the store must have the shoes in store in person, and I really rather hear that the shoe is sold out in person than online. That's just me personally. I don't know about you guys, but that little fact alone lets me just mess with Champs a lot more. You go to Foot Locker, did you guys get this shoe? It was online. It was online. Check online. Champs is not like that at all. It's all in store, personal. We have it, we don't. We got it, we didn't. I prefer that transaction a lot better than Foot Locker maybe not having the correct answer and they just throw online under the bus and just say, if you wanted it or if we got it, it would have been there. Part of the reasons why I prefer Champs over Foot Locker 100%. Another place I get my sneakers, which probably you guys should know about if you watch my previous videos, is what you see right there. If you look closely, GOAT, right? GOAT is a very reliable place for me. Of course, they do the check, so you know you're getting real pairs of shoes, even though sometimes I still do check after. You never know when somebody might make a mistake, so I always just double check. But GOAT is a very reliable place when it comes to getting sneakers that are a little bit more exclusive. That's what I use them for. You're not going to find me using GOAT on the general release just because there's just places all over. Like I told you guys with Instagram, that would probably be my favorite place for general releases. But if I want something a little bit more exclusive, I'm definitely going to head over to GOAT because I know it's going to be there and I know that it's going to be a real pair. Those two things alone is all you really need. You need to be available and you want it to be legit. You want to make sure the money that you're spending is legit. As much as I love the Instagram market, sometimes, you know what I mean, dealing with if it's legit or not can be a headache. You don't know if you got scammed. I've been scammed, not on Instagram, but on Kijiji. I shouldn't have said that because that is going to be actually another place where you could get shoes. But before we get into that, GOAT is a very reliable place. The only bad thing for me that I don't like about it is the duty fees. But to sum up the duty fees, the more that you pay for this shoe, the more the duty fees are going to be. It's as simple as that. The more the shoe, the more the duty fees. And lastly, the last place I want to talk about where I get my sneakers is what I just said earlier, which is Kijiji. Kijiji it's kind of like a hit or miss. I would say of all the places I brought up, this would probably be your last and most desperate option, just because this is the main place where the scammers and people that do not have real shoes are going to go to, because they want that quick transaction and to be gone. If you have a whole Instagram page and you've been running that for years and you claim you're legit and you sell fake sneakers, there's definitely something wrong with you. Something is going wrong with that. Someone would have put you on blast by now. You wouldn't be able to continue your Instagram page selling a bunch of people fakes, unless there are some great fakes and you're selling to people that don't really know their stuff. But as far as that, Kijiji, it's not bad because you're gonna find people that won releases that you didn't and that want to sell it quick. So I would say on a release date, Kijiji is a very good option. And also, if you want to find a shoe that maybe you missed a while ago that somebody is selling used, you could, and if it's in decent condition, you could save some money there as well. It's a good place. You just got to be a little bit more careful with Kijiji, because literally it's an anybody. Where on Instagram or online, you know that place is, you know that person is pretty serious about it because they've made a whole Instagram page about it. So they're not really playing around with fakes and trying to just do a quick flip. They're in it for the long haul usually when they make a whole page. There's also some websites you can go to get some sneakers that I went to before, like Central, which is a place in Montreal, and also Essentials, which is a place downtown Toronto. They have websites where they have shoes as well. Those are another couple options I used a couple times, but I would say my main resource for shoes that I rely on would be the Instagram sellers. Those guys, they get their pairs, man, and they get more than one. So I would say give those pages a chance. because they're more legit than you think. Just make sure you're going to a legitimate place, because like I said, if they posted all their shoes in one day and that page has only been open for a week, then maybe that's not the right page to buy from. But if you've seen consistency on that page, that's all we ever look for, is consistency. And check comments, you can see happy buyers. That's always a good thing as well. And it'll really pay off, man. It'll really pay off. So no, I don't have like this secret phone number where I'm like, hey, before they just dropped, I need them dropped over to my house by 4 o'clock. I don't have nothing like that. I just weigh my options and see what's gonna be give me the least headache, which is just making sure it's legit, it gets to me fast, and also, of course, I'm paying the best dollar I can for that shoe. That's all I can ever look for. That's all we can ever want. So I hope this video was helpful for you guys, where I'm able to get my sneakers. Like I said in the beginning of the video, please help me grow this channel to 2,000 subscribers. We're almost there. And that's pretty much it, man. I'm Cash Kicks TV, and we out.
Come on, guys. If you made it this far, make sure you hit that like button.